Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I've been so excited to be here. I have been looking to do this for forever, and I'm finally excited to just get started. Today's video is going to be very casual because I don't want to overthink it because then it doesn't get posted. So a little bit casual. In the future, I'll probably have more themed videos, but I think just getting to know each other today is probably for the best because I have a shop opening in a week. So I decided that now's a good time to start posting YouTube videos because I need more things to do. That was a joke. But I am excited to just get going. So hi, my name is Chris, aka Knotty Bear. Amigurumi-ist, crocheter, enthusiast, artsy person in general. If you do know me, welcome. And the three of you, I think, have already subscribed. Special shout out to you. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, today's video, like I said, just a little bit more casual. We're just gonna sit, chat, and get to know each other. Let's start off, I guess, how I got into amigurumi, where I am today. Well, I'll start off with, I'm 33 years old. Not that that really matters. I live in Canada. That's pretty cool sometimes. And yeah, I've been a graphic designer most of my life, actually my whole adult life. And that's actually really helped me become and launch this small business, which I'll get into in a second, because I already have the background in, you know, web design, graphic design, page layout, all that kind of stuff, branding. Yeah, how I got into amigurumi, actually it wasn't me, it was my husband. We saw a blanket together at a friend's that was crocheted. Someone's mom crocheted it for them, and we loved it. And so he actually signed up for a class in a local yarn shop called Unwind, not too far from us. Shout out to them. And yeah, he took a class and he started making a couple blankets, and I was like, ooh, I'm a pretty crafty person. I'm actually the crafty one in the relationship, which is pretty funny because he's more of a gamer, and I'm the one that always takes on hobbies. So I was like, oh, this looks like fun. So we made a few things, blankets, little things. We actually made a blanket together, and that's how I learned out what tension was, because we thought we could make half of it using the same like size hook. And then when we each brought our halves together, they were different sizes because of tension. Mine was a lot tighter. So we had that blanket for a while, but we had to throw it out because I still joined it. It was very wavy. I'll put a picture in here if I have it. It did look cute. And then yeah, so he kept making some little things. He tried some different stuff, and I eventually found a photo of a monkey, an amigurumi monkey, and I had no idea this was a thing, like at all. And I was like, how is that crochet? Like, I did not understand. So I downloaded the pattern and I took it to the cottage and I made it for my friend. I'll put a picture here. I should have it somewhere. And I was hooked ever since then. I gave it to her and I was like, this is amazing. This is all I ever wanted to do. I love it. And I still love it to this day. That was probably almost 3 years ago now, which is not a long time. A lot of people have been crocheting much longer. I'm pretty jealous. I wish I'd been fortunate enough to have someone pass it down, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I started making amigurumi. I spent a good 2 years just making gifts and patterns, and I did the whole like Christmas thing where you make gifts to the whole family. Would not recommend that anymore, but it was fun and I learned a lot. And then after that, I think I made my first pattern, which would be Frederick the fox. He's right there, and actually over there somewhere. And he was the first pattern I mean, technically, I guess these little mushroom men are, but they weren't very hard. They were kind of just like more learning the process of it. And that's been about, oh my god, I think like almost a year now, not quite. And he kind of launched everything. So since then I have 5. So I have a shop launching, side note, in a week, July 12th, 2024. So if you're watching this after that, please check it out. I will have 5 patterns: Frederick the Fox, Otis, Piggy, Woody, and Stu, which are one pattern, those 3 little guys there. And I have Dougie the Bullfrog, sorry if I'm not pointing the right way, it's hard to see. And I have Knotty Bear. So those are the 5 at launch. Very excited. I had them tech edited, which I love my tech editor. If you are a pattern maker for amigurumi, I highly recommend getting a tech editor, even if you think you don't need it, just to see, because they are very good at what they do. And without her, her name is Huckabee. Well, her company name is Huckabee, so check her out. Yeah, great experience there. Really learned a lot with that. And then from there, I found it tested on Instagram. And I'm about to share all those amazing creations with all of you this coming week, which I'm very excited for because there is some cute stuff, especially to see my designs in like different yarns. So a lot of people like to use plush yarns, and these are obviously all cotton yarns. I use Hobie's, usually Friends or Rainbow cotton yarn, which is a DK weight, or the one I buy is anyways. So to see it in plush yarn is like the Dougie is like, he's about 10 inches there, and I think the one someone made was like 24 inches, so it's pretty cool to see. Yeah, so the pattern testing process has been amazing. The community has been super supportive. All of you are so great and friendly, and I'm just excited to finally be putting everything out there, because I've been working on this for about a year, like I said. Due to reasons I won't get into, I couldn't actually launch the shop until now, so it's been a long time coming. I've been waiting and waiting, but in a good way, and a good thing, in a sense. I've had time to kind of like build everything. I will have, like I said, the 5 patterns. I'll have a few physical plushies, although that's not necessarily what I want to get into. It's just not for me. I don't want to do the market thing. If that's you, good for you. Do it. It's great. It's just I would rather do the digital thing. I will have a bunch of different products that are digital, not just patterns. I think it takes probably a while to get self-sufficient enough just on patterns, especially with all the like stealing pattern theft that's out there right now. That kind of does worry me. I've kind of looked into it, and like it's happening a lot, which is scary. Sorry. It's pretty scary. So anyways, I'm trying to like combat that. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I have a bunch of cute merch that I've done. I do all the designs myself, so I have things like this Take Time and Unwind, You're Doing Just Fine tote. It'll be on sweaters, as well as the Proud Yarn Head. There's a bunch. There's actually 4 of the retro designs. I've only shown 2 so far, and there's another one. I actually have, I think, a total of 8 designs, so check out my Instagram if you want to see those. But yeah, I'll have that. I also have a pattern journal, which I'm not going to talk about because I haven't announced it yet. It's going to be announced in a few days, so I won't say too much about that right now, but very excited about that. And then I'll have a few other things. I'm going to be doing stickers as well here in-house. We'll see how that goes. I do illustrations for my characters, so I'll show you. Hopefully it films properly. But for example, I'll show you one of my, remember how to use this. So for example, this is a illustration of Frederick that I did. So he will be like a pattern in a notebook, I think, or a pattern. He'll be a sticker in a notebook probably. We'll see how they do. This is a new business, so it's gonna be a lot of like trial and error. I'm just gonna test things and see how they go. So very excited about that. What else can we talk about? So we talked about the shop. We talked about how I got into crochet. I am on Instagram, Pinterest, now YouTube. Did I say TikTok? TikTok's an interesting one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I used to post a lot there. That's how I got my start. But it kind of went a little weird. I don't know. All social media is kind of a little weird right now. But I feel like you just gotta keep plugging away. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions for me, or you want to know anything, or have any ideas for future videos, please let me know, because I want to make content for you. I don't want to just guess. So if you have any ideas, tell me what you want to see. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for checking it out, and stay naughty, friends. Catch you in the next one.